Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. The emotional intensity of Heartstopper, a caress for the most sensitive hearts. The famous British series Heartstopper is created by Alice Oseman, who is also the creator of the comic book work of the same name from which the television product takes its basis. The production was entrusted to Netflix, and its first season, which covers the events of the first 2 volumes of the mother work, was released on April 22, 2022. While the following season saw its release this summer, on August 3, 2023. Consisting of 8 episodes, the latter brought the fandom off the series, already largely solid, to increase and leave hope for the 3rd season, whose renewal was announced together with that of the 2nd, on May 20, 2022. Children, young people, adults, and the elderly all over the world have literally gone crazy for the making of Heartstopper. But why? One of the reasons that led the series to establish itself in the serial environment and be the spearhead par excellence of the current LGBT+ category. The narrative of Heartstopper, both the books and the television series, takes place in the British town of Slough and revolves around the teenager Charlie Spring, Joe Locke, openly homosexual, who falls in love with Nick Nelson during his school years. Kit Connor, a very popular rugby player at their high school. In particular, the two will bond after ending up as classmates, and the development of their relationship will lead them to fall in love with each other. A fundamental event that marks the beginning of their romantic story. A controversial bond in some ways, given Nick's popularity and his reputation as a heterosexual, but which is also supported by many other people, including Charlie's sister, Tori Spring, Jenny Walser, and his friends, Tal Exu, William Gow, Elle Argent, Yasmin Finney, Tara Jones, Corinna Brown, Darcy Olsen, Kizzy Edgell, and Isaac Henderson, Toby Donovan. Through his simple everyday life, he wants to show a reality that is not that different from what has always been presented as ordinary and universal. He doesn't want to overdo it, and manages to dose the right balance of events. In the television series, there are many moments in which the viewer finds himself enjoying life, such as the first dates between Nick and Charlie, the consolidation of the group of friends, and the school trip to Paris. Yet, there are just as many dark moments that lead the customer to have to examine certain critical issues of our society. The not simple discovery of Nick's sexuality, his subsequent coming out public, despite it being prior to the one made with his mother, Sarah Nelson, Olivia Colman. He will emancipate himself, affirming himself and his bisexuality, in exchange for huge external clashes with those who think differently and hold more narrow-minded views. Charlie's relationship with food and the narrative development of an eating disorder are also fundamental in Heartstopper, an evil that took root in his mind following the intense period of bullying he received, triggered by his homosexuality and the closed-mindedness of his schoolmates, including repressed ex-boyfriend Ben Hope, Sebastian Croft. That gratuitous malice led him to doubt himself and his appearance so much that he hated food and was afraid of it. A path, therefore, not easy, but in which he will be supported by Nick, his friends and family, in particular, his beloved older sister. This makes us understand Heartstopper, reassuring young people who are going through a bad time and heartening their parents, as well as those who have already been through it and can confirm. If everything isn't rosy, that doesn't mean it won't be forever. There will always be an event that triggers happiness and serenity, just as there will never be a Nick ready to support you and a Charlie who is confident enough to show himself to the world as he is. This positivity and benevolence gives us hope for the prosperous and thriving future of the television series and its excellent cast. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.